This is according to Reality Blurb. I am team Chris on this one, all the way, all the way, all the way. So this says Chris Bassett mocks Juan Dixon's hotel room story, slams Robyn Dixon over her Real Housewives of Potomac reunion comments about, quote, married men. And I have the clip of what she said, and I'll play that. So we'll go through the article and then I'll play it, okay? So let's go. Here we go. Chris Bassett slammed Robyn Dixon over her recent comment at the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. During the taping, she suggested, quote, married men should never be in a hotel room with, quote, single women. Robyn, I'm going to need you to shut all the way up. Like all the way up. But we're going to get you, girl. We're going to get you because the hypocrisy is real. The delusion is real. The flip-flopping is real. Girl, bye. But Chris gathered you, so I don't have to. Here we go. The remark referenced Giselle Bryant's accusation that Chris made her feel uncomfortable by having a conversation in her hotel room. Several viewers accused Giselle of dramatizing the allegations to create a storyline for the show. I agree. I think Giselle completely exaggerated it, and she wanted a storyline for the show, and all of them had gotten together and decided that it was Chris and Candace's turn to be targeted, and that's the story that they were going to go with. I think they wanted to ice, and this is on a tangentially, I think they also had a plan to ice Wendy out. I think it was ice Wendy out to get her off the show, target Chris to go and if they target Chris, that means they're going after Candace for a storyline. Okay, let's keep going. Robyn's statement was shocking to many fans, considering her recent claim that Juan Dixon, her own husband, paid for another woman's hotel room because she lost her wallet. Side note, we all know that's a damn lie. The star said Juan was inappropriately communicating with her, though the woman suggested there was more to the story. On Twitter, Chris responded to a fan calling out Robyn's married man comment. All right, let's listen to her comment real quick, and then we'll read what Chris's clapback was, okay?
Can we agree, though, that it probably is not the best idea for a married man to be in a hotel room with a single woman?
What?
Can we agree, though, that it probably is not the best idea for a married man to be in a hotel room with a single woman?
What?
Can we agree, though, that it probably is not the best?
I don't know how the hell she said that with a straight face. Like, I really don't know how the hell she said that with a straight face. Chris's comeback said, this is what he said. And if you can't read the comment on the screen, I'm going to read it to you because I got you covered, guys. So this is by @Kells to Dare Rescue. She says, by the way, she was talking about Chris Bassett, and we believe he's innocent. Yes, we do. Justice for Chris. But her so-called husband roommate was doing the same thing and paying for the room. Child, you are a mess and a hypocrite. #Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Chris Bassett says, Robyn ain't ish for this comment. This completely contradicts everything you said at lunch with Candace and I. And after everything that has come out after the reunion, let me go pay for some rando's hotel room. I'll be back. No lies detected. No lies detected. So let's keep going. Chris then shared his own reaction, and he alluded to the previous lunch. So that's what we went over. He also mocked Juan's infamous hotel room story about let me go pay for some rando's hotel room. I'll be back. As we already said, in our opinion, at least my opinion, you guys chime in because I want to know what you guys think too. Robyn's story about the hotel room and the girlfriend or the Insta model, I don't really want to call her a mistress because I don't think that Juan and Robyn are in an actual relationship. And I think I would only call somebody a mistress if I think that there's actual cheating going on. I think that I don't even think it's an open relationship. I don't think there is a romantic relationship. I think that they co-parent and they tolerate each other. At least he tolerates her. So I don't even think it's an open relationship. Like, do I think Karen and Ray might have a little understanding? Yeah, that is more of what I would call an open relationship. But I don't think that this is even an open relationship because I don't think it is one. Also, I don't think the story about the woman that Juan was with came from Juan. And what I mean by this is I think the stupid story that they're talking about, oh, the woman came in, she lost her purse, and Juan was being a good guy, and she slept with the Ravens. I don't think that came from Juan. I think that's the dumb story that Tweedledee and Tweedledum came up with, i.e. Giselle and Robyn. I think those two fools got together and they made up that story to tell on their podcast. Because just like Giselle said at the reunion, what she was blaming Mia for is what she was doing herself. She was like, oh, well, now I see. Remember, she was like, oh, now I think Mia's smart because she uses social media to get ahead of stories. Isn't that exactly what Giselle and Robyn did? Didn't they use their podcast to get ahead of the Juan cheating story because they knew it was going to come out in a much bigger way because Giorgio says was dropping the receipts? So people always tell on themselves, always. So what Giselle was talking about, was blaming Mia for, is exactly the same strategy her and Robyn did. That's why I really don't believe this is Juan's story. I don't think Juan could be bothered. I don't think Juan could find an F to give when it comes to Robyn, Bravo, this show, or saving face. I don't think Juan cares. I really don't. I think he is so checked out. He's probably very worried about being in that lawsuit that he's implicated in. He couldn't find an F to give to come to Family Fun Day. He couldn't find an F to give to come to the last 3 or 4 reunions. Please, miss me with the BS. Miss me with the BS. Anyway, I just wanted to share what Chris said because I'm just like, mwah, chef's kiss to Chris Bassett. I want justice for Chris. And we're going to get more into it when we do the recap of part 1. But I want to know what you guys think. So put it down below. You know, are you just like, you know what, Chris? You're calling out the hypocrisy and we are here for it. Like, how dare you, Robyn? How dare you get up on a stage saying, can we agree that a married man should not be in a hotel room with a single woman? That literally makes no sense. It literally makes 0 sense. First of all, now I'm heated. Now I'm on one. Because I'm just like realizing the absolute ridiculousness of this. I'm hot right now. I'm heated. It literally makes 0 sense. Number one, what you're saying is that the only type of predator exists is a married man. There are predators who are women. There are predators who are single. There are predators who are gay. Any type of human being has the capacity of being a predator. So I'm really super confused why they keep going back to married man, married man, married man. Is it because you are so jealous and so upset that you don't actually have a man in your life and you're really jealous that other people have marriages and other people have relationships where they're happy and they're and it's about that? Is that really what the problem is? Because I'm really confused. It would never occur to me to be like, oh, I can't be in this room with you because I'm not married and you're married and this is inappropriate. That makes 0 sense. And that's making me so uncomfortable. That makes 0 sense. Giselle, have you ever been in a room with a producer who's been married? Have you ever been in a room with, I don't know, anybody in the freaking world who's been married? Does not make any type of sense. 0 sense. Like, miss me with all of it. And Robyn, girl, please shut all the way up. Because your so-called husband, and we're going to get into that, was literally flying women in from Canada, putting them up in a hotel room, having sex with them, according to her, having sex with them and paying for their hotel room. And then you have the audacity to get up on here and talk about Chris Bassett, who is clearly loyal and is clearly in a real marriage. Girl, bye. But put it down below. Let me know what you guys think. Put it down. Okay, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share this with a friend, because a key is always better with community. And check out our description box, join our newsletter, and check out everything else we got going on. All right, now let's move into the reunion part 1. Let's get into the reunion part 1, because your girl got thoughts.